Okay, I broke my brand new OLED Steam Deck. We already went through all this troubleshooting in video 1. If you haven't seen that, please check that out. It's gonna be so easy. Rip this bad boy off, unscrew a couple screws, and you pop it in. No indication of it wanting to turn back on, but it does sound like Steam support is gonna do me a solid. There is a bright, shining light at the end of the tunnel, and it feels promising. But I also don't know. I'm not 100% sure. They aren't making ultimatum statements, but they kind of are. Let's just jump into it. Okay. On my computer. We will see what Steam's set to do. A lot of people in the comments were giving some great ideas of things that I should try. The thing about it, by the time I had made the video that you just watched, episode 1 of this trilogy, you only saw me try about 50% of what I've already tried to do to revive my OLED Steam Deck. Also, maybe I didn't mention it in the video, but so many people were telling me to put the original SSD back into my OLED Steam Deck. That was the first thing I did. After I swapped a new SSD into my OLED and tried to turn it on, nothing happened. I went back in, took that SSD out, put my original SSD back in, and everything since then has been with the original SSD that was working flawless before I took it apart and took it out and then put it back in. So all of that was done with the original SSD, and still, like, just nothing was happening. Okay, Steam. Oh, no, not that. Steam. You can do it. There she is, just chilling, unable to live a life of purpose. Gotta hit that indicator light so you know what we're talking about here. Jump in these messages. Okay, we kind of left off on a cliffhanger because the last thing Steam asked me to do was to hold the volume down and the ... button and then click the power, and that should have potentially reset the BIOS and we should have been good to go, but that didn't happen. I wrote them back November 29th at 10:43 a.m. Okay, I have tried that and the light blinked more, but still no chime, no fan, no heat, no light on the screen, no haptics, still not getting anything from it. I tried it a number of times. I also tried plugging it into AC power and not plugged in. And then I waited. The next day, November 30th, 8:56 p.m. Any update on what our next steps are? And then I waited again. Steam support, December 1st, 7:31 a.m. Hi there. We've initiated an RMA process for your Steam Deck. Oh, okay. Steam will send you an email containing 2 documents: an RMA instruction sheet and prepaid shipping label. Please allow 24 hours for the email to be prepared and sent. What? They just jumped right to it. They're like, try this and that. Nothing? Just send us the Steam Deck. Okay, then what? What's gonna happen? You will receive an email notification when we've confirmed receipt of the package. We will ship your replacement once our item has finished processing your return. What? Please note, the process can take up to 3 days after receipt. Yo, they're just gonna send me a brand new Steam Deck? I have to read that again. You will receive an email notification once we've received the package. Once we've confirmed receipt of the package. Okay, I send Steam Deck, broken. They receive it, they say, hey, we got it. At that point, we will ship your replacement once our team has finished processing your return. That's the only, what does processing my return mean? Does that mean they're gonna check it out? And if they deem that I did something that voided the warranty, then they're gonna be like, yo, never mind, we're not sending you nothing. Or are they just saying, once we receive it and we look at it and we're like, yep, this is a Steam Deck, they put it down, will they just send me a new Steam Deck? If that's the case, then this is wonderful. Other than it's very slow back and forth. This is taking quite some time. But who cares? If they're gonna just send me a new one and I'm gonna be good to go, this would be amazing. Blah, 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 blah. Failure to follow these instructions may cause severe processing delays. You may be required to pay additional shipping costs in order to send any missing items. Steam support. Oh, yes. Yes! Perfect. This is great. This is best case scenario. Okay, not best case scenario. Beautiful. I love you. Thank you. I just love it so much when a company has policies that are the right thing to do. Because so many companies do not do the right thing. I wrote them back December 1st, 10:52 a.m. Thank you, I got the shipping label, but I don't see any RMA instruction sheet. So they said, give us 24 hours. Within like an hour, they had sent me the shipping label. And I was just like, yes, I'm gonna be able to ship this off today. Slow down there, Sparky. December 2nd, 9:03 a.m. Still not seeing the RMA sheet. Should I just ship the deck out without that? Now, I don't want to do this because it says very clearly,
failure to follow these instructions may cause severe processing delay. You may be required delay.
I don't want that. Nobody wants that. It has been well beyond 24 hours at this point. I'm not seeing any RMA sheet. So then I write December 3rd, 9:38 a.m. Any update on what I should do? I never got the RMA sheet, but I have the shipping label. At this point, they wrote me 3 days ago, said, give me 24 hours. It's been 3 days. They finally wrote me. Steam support, December 3rd, 8:16 p.m. Thank you for the update, and we apologize for the delay. Thank you for the apology. I accept the apology. You can find and print your return packaging instructions and shipping label from our hardware transaction in your account's purchase history. Okay, interesting. After an RMA has been created for you. Oh, cool. I feel like that's something you could have said in the previous message, but that's fine. Here are the direct links to the documents for the current RMA, returning package instructions, shipping label. If you have any further questions, please let us know. We would be happy to assist you. Team support. Yes. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to package this bad boy all up and get it in the freaking mail. But I never get excited about a check until I've put it in the bank and the bank has cleared it and that money is in my account. So until that Steam Deck is in my hand, turned on, I'm not super excited yet. But for now, I'm gonna package this all up, ship it away, and then we wait. And then we wait. Instructions. Print this label, fold or cut along the line. Place label inside the shipping box so that the barcode portion of the label can be read and scanned when received. Bad boy back. In my backpack is a broken OLED Steam Deck. So this is my mission. Drop the package off. Drop off this right here. It says UPS ground. Perfect, thank you. Was a mission success. Package dropped off, secured. We're good. Now we wait.